Welcome to this video, guys, and in this video I wanted to share with you how to remove some of the elements from the footer, because as you can see there's no footer and header on the sales page, but if we click on the Buy It Now button, we see on the checkout page you will still see the header and the footer. And while the header shows our logo, for example, so that's no big deal, the footer shows some of the information that we may or may not want to keep. So how do we get rid of this information right here on the footer? And to do that, we simply go to Appearances in the back end of the WordPress website. We go over to Widgets. Once we're inside the Widgets section, we could see this footer area 1, 2, and 3. And while the footer area 1 is expanded, we need to expand the footer area 2 and 3 by clicking these little triangles. Then we simply see that these payment options, they follow us, and the sign up to become VIP sections are listed right here. And again, if we go back, you can see the payment options, they follow us, and the sign up to become VIP. So maybe you want to keep the payment options here. However, taking away the follow-up and a sign up to become a VIP is done as this. So you go to the footer section 2 where you see the follow us, and you simply drag and drop it somewhere here. It doesn't really matter as long as it's not inside the footer area 2. And you do the same for the footer area 3. That's a mouthful. And then you just drag it somewhere here and let it go. And now if we go back to our page and refresh, we will see that we will have this payment options. Everything else is gone. If we want to move the payment options towards the middle or even the right, we can do so by literally dragging and dropping it here. And then again, if we go back here and refresh, we could see that it moved towards the middle. And if we move it to area 3, it's going to move towards the right side of the screen. And if we want to get rid of it completely, we simply drag it away from here, and now that footer area is clear. Okay, just a little tip, if you will. If you want to write something off on your own, whether it's HTML or text, you can literally take this text box, drag and drop it anywhere you want, and start writing anything you want. This will be your title. Here you can write anything you want using HTML coding. For example, let's make this bold. Okay, it accepts HTML. If you click save and you go back here, so if you want to pass on any kind of message to your customers or your future customers or your buyers, you can do so now. And of course, you can format it even more using HTML. Our bold did not work, but if we actually use something like H2, for example, I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So save. Oops, should have closed this. And this should be a much larger font now. There you go. So it does accept HTML. For some reason, it doesn't accept all HTML, but bottom line is you can actually write anything you want here, or simply delete it by clicking this delete, and then that's going to go away if that's what you choose to do. So that's how you take away the footer widgets that show up. Even if you take away the footer, they do show up inside the checkout page. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and I'll see you inside the next video.